Do the subtle journey. I'm Kathy. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. We're going to start out on the floor and then work our way up to some poses today. Today I just want you to think about just settling into your space, enlivening your breath, and really just taking a moment to pause and know that you are safe here in this space. This is Max. He's come to join us today. Hey, Max. All right, so I'd like you to start by coming and laying down onto the mat. So gently just roll down, all the way down. And we're going to start with bent knees. Okay, so we're just going to bring our knees up. And then place them back on the mat. So right here, just relax with me here. Take a couple breaths. Just settle yourself in. Feel yourself relaxing onto the mat. Really want you to connect with the earth. Feel the security of it. Feel the structure. Feel at peace. And we're going to do some dynamic bridges. So we're just going to do a little scoop of the pelvis. So I want you to feel your lower back coming onto the mat. So it's a little tiny move. You're going to squeeze your bottom and using your thighs. And we're going to gently bring our arms up overhead as our hips come up just slightly. We're not going full capacity, just go about 50% of what you normally would. And then we're going to exhale, bring that all back down again. So we're going to inhale that up and over, just about halfway. Exhaling it back down. Inhale it up halfway. Exhaling it back down. So two more. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it back down. Let's do one more of those. Inhale it up. And exhale it back down. And just let everything settle back onto the mat. Again, bring yourself into your space. Let's take a pause. Just feel how you are here. Repeat into yourself that you are safe, you're in a safe space. And let's do those dynamic bridges, but we're going to come up a little bit further. So just about 3/4 of what you can do. So about 75% of what you normally would if you're doing a full bridge pose. So we're going to lift again, come up just a little bit higher. Exhaling it back down, nice and easy. Slowly letting the vertebrae come down, one vertebrae at a time. And squeeze, bring that up and over. Exhale, bringing it back down. Let's do 3 more of those. Inhale it up and over. Exhaling back down. One last time, bring it up and over. And exhaling it back down. Nice and easy, letting those vertebrae come down. Arms come down to the side, everything relaxing onto the mat. Feel your shoulders are relaxed, your head is relaxed. Just gently bring up one knee, then the other. Clasp your hands behind your knees. And just a nice, gentle, pull those knees just a little bit towards your chest. Let's bring your legs over to the right. And we're going to push ourselves all the way back up to come seated onto the mat. So you can either be cross-legged If that's not very comfortable for you, then you can always butterfly your legs as well. If you would like, you can also use a bolster or some folded blankets and sit on those to kind of lift yourself up a little bit higher. That will help to elevate your pelvis, keep your hips and everything in alignment. And we're going to place our hands on our shoulders. All right, in this breathing we're going to inhale. We're going to inhale up with our knees coming up, and we're going to exhale, knees coming down, hands back to the shoulders. All right, so we're going to do this several times. So you can just watch me the first round and then follow in with me. So inhale, exhale, inhale, two more. Bring your hands back down to your knees. Close your eyes. Spine is up tall. Just take a pause again. Remember, you're safe. You're secure right here in this space. Everyone come over onto hands and knees. And your feet, your toes can be laying on top of the mat. And we're going to do some child's pose variation. We're going to inhale. We're going to exhale, going back to child's pose. And we're going to flow that back up, inhaling up. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale it up. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale it up. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale up. Exhale, child's pose. Do two more of those on your breath, coming up and back. And one more up and back. Come all the way back up onto hands and knees. Place your wrists and your shoulders in alignment, your hips and your knees in alignment. We're going to do some cat-cow here. So we're going to inhale, head up, tailbone up. Exhale, arch your back. Inhale, head up. Exhale, arch. Inhale up. Exhale, arch. Inhale up. Exhale, arch. Inhale up. Exhale, arch. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Exhale, arch. And then come back into child's pose and stay here for 2 breaths. Come back onto all fours. Place your hands a little bit further in front of your shoulders. So spread them out a little more. Fingers are spread wide. We're going to go into down dog. So curl your toes under. Let's inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift our hips up, keeping your knees really bent for this first down dog. Relaxing your head and neck. Shake it yes and no. Your shoulders are pushed away. The upper arms are spiraled in slightly towards your armpits. Keeping everything in alignment. You're going to inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, come back down onto your knees, and everyone go back into child's pose. Let's bring that all back up again to hands and knees. Curl your toes under again, do down dog again, so lift your hips up, still keeping your knees bent. You can bicycle your feet a little bit if you like. You can just keep straight in your down dog. I like to bicycle my feet when I'm first getting started here, to kind of warm up my legs a little bit more, shifting the weight a little. Inhale, and as you exhale, walk those feet up to your hands. When you arrive, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees really deep. We're going to inhale up into chair pose. And bring that all the way back up. Arms swing down to the sides. Stay here for a breath. Pause. Reflect. Remember you are in a safe space. You are secure. Let's inhale that up. Exhale, forward fold. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold, and step that right leg back into a lunge. Let's have a full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop that right knee down for a low lunge. You can straighten out the toes on the right foot. You can move your fingers back a little. Get yourself braced. And when you feel secure, if you want, you can rise up. Feel a little bit more of the stretch in that right leg and that front hip flexor. You can lean forward a little if you like to intensify the stretch, or you can stay back here. See what works in your practice today. Inhale. Exhale, hands back down to the mat. Come back to lunge. Bring the left foot back to meet the right to come back into down dog. Have a nice good breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Walk those feet up to your hands. When you come to rise, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, push into the earth, come up into chair pose. And bring that all the way back up, sweeping those arms back down to your sides. Let's inhale that up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back into lunge. Have a full breath here. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, drop that left knee. Uncurl those toes. Walk your hands back a little. Find where you're stable. And if you like, go ahead and rise up into low lunge. Again, feel that stretch in that front hip flexor. You can lean forward a little bit more. You can walk that front foot out a little more if you like. Be careful not to let the right knee go past your toes on the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Come back into lunge. We're going to bring the right foot back to meet the left. Come back into down dog. Have another full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to look forward as we walk our feet up to our hands. When the hands come up, go ahead and rise up halfway. And fold forward. Bend your knees, pushing into the earth, using your legs, come up into chair pose. And then come all the way back up, sweeping those arms back around. Take a moment here, take a pause. Remember, you are safe and secure in your space. Let's inhale that up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold, bring the right leg back into runner's lunge again. Take a full breath here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop the right knee, uncurl those toes. You can walk your fingers back again. Using your legs, push into the earth. Go ahead and bring those arms up. Have a full breath here. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Curl your right toes under. Straighten that leg into lunge again. And bring your left foot back to meet the right. Back into down dog. Full breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, walk your feet up to your hands. When you arrive, come to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees really deep, lift up into chair pose. And come to rise all the way up, arms sweeping back down to your side. Again, take a pause. Take a moment to reflect. Inhale it up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bring the left leg back to lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, drop the left knee, straighten up the toes behind you, walk those fingers back. Using your legs, push into the earth, come up to low lunge. And exhaling back down, come back into lunge, runner's lunge. Bring the right foot back to meet the left, into down dog. Full breath here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, walk those feet up to meet your hands. And when you arrive, inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, come up into child's pose, up into chair pose. And come all the way up, arms back down to the sides. Taking a moment here again to pause, reflect. Do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bring the right leg back to runner's lunge. Full breath here. On your next breath, inhale. Exhale, drop the right knee, straighten out those toes behind you. Come to lift all the way up for low lunge. Exhale, back to runner's lunge. Bring the left foot back to meet the right and into down dog for a full breath. And bend those knees, walk those feet up to your hands. When you arrive, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees really deep. Come to rise up into chair pose. And lift all the way up. Arms coming back down to the sides. Pause for a breath. One last time on the left. Inhale it up. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway. Exhale, left leg comes back for runner's lunge. Full breath here. Inhale. Exhale, drop the left knee. Straighten those toes out. You can walk your fingers back. And when you're ready, come to rise up into low lunge. And bring that back down. Straighten back into runner's lunge. And bring that right foot back to meet the left. back into down dog. Have a full breath here, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and walk those feet up to your hands. When you arrive, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Lift up into chair pose and come to rise all the way back up. Arms back down and around. Relaxing those at your side. Inhale it up. Exhale, fold forward. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the knees, hips, belly, chest, head. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. And stay here for 3 breaths. Again, you can bicycle your feet if you want. You can just stay in a standard down dog. One more good breath here, inhale. And exhale, bring your knees to the mat and come all the way back into child's pose for 3 breaths. Come back onto hands and knees. Take your right arm out as far as it wants to go, then your left. Keeping your hips and your knees stacked for puppy pose. Inhale, exhale, bring the chest and the forehead down to the mat. Arms can be outstretched long, forearms can be on the mat. You see what feels comfortable for you. Where is it in your space you need to be today? Remember, it's your practice. Do what feels right for you. So 2 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale and exhale. And rise that back up. Walk your hands back towards your face. Come back into child's pose. And 1 breath here. And now all the way back up. Arms still extended. We're going to lean forward. And then push back to child's pose. And bring it forward. And back. And forward, and back. 1 more forward, and back. Come back onto hands and knees again. Walk those hands back towards your shoulders. Again, getting your hips and your knees in alignment, your shoulders and your wrists in alignment. We're going to inhale up, head bone, tailbone up. Exhale, arch. Inhale up. Exhale, arch. Inhale up. Exhale, arch. 1 more, inhale up. Exhale, arch. Come back to flat back. And everyone come to have a seat onto the mat. So let's go ahead and butterfly those legs. So your feet come together. We want a wide butterfly, so don't bring them too close. Kind of keep them out a little bit. We're just going to inhale up, spine up nice and tall. Exhale, bring it forward just a little bit. Inhale it up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale that all the way back up again. Let's bring those knees up towards one another, wrapping your arms around your knees, just letting everything go. Relax your shoulders, feel them opening up. Your legs are relaxed. Bring that all back upright. And then come to lay onto your mat, rolling all the way back down. Then do bridge again. This time we're going to come to full capacity. We're just going to do regular bridge, we're not doing dynamic. So bring your feet in as close as comfortable to your hips as you like. Do that little scoop, squeeze the bottom, lift the hips up. Exhaling, rolling it down one vertebrae at a time, nice and easy. Let's do that scoop. Lift the hips up, up, up. Exhale, rolling it down. Little scoop, lift the hips up. And gently roll that down. Let's do one more of those. Little scoop, lift the hips up, up, up. Let's hold it here just for a couple breaths. Your legs are spiraling in slightly towards one another, helping to keep your pelvis stable, your hips in alignment. Everything's working together. Inhale. And exhale, roll that down one vertebrae at a time, nice and easy. And come to bring that back to relaxed space. One good breath right here. And bring those knees back up again. Bring them in towards your chest. Bring your knees back up again towards your chest. Couple breaths. Relax your feet back down. Open your legs as wide as the mat and gently just windshield wiper those legs back and forth, side to side. Bring that back to center. Go ahead and walk those back in. Bring those knees back to your chest one more time. Bring your feet down. Bring that right leg up. Bend that right knee. Right ankle just below the left knee. Push that thigh away. A nice stretch in the hip flexors and the inner thighs. And relax that. Switch legs. Left leg comes up. Left ankle just below the right knee. Push that thigh away. And feeling that stretch in the hip flexors and the inner thighs. And relax that. Bring that foot back down to the mat. Open your feet as wide as the mat again. Gently windshield wiper them a couple more times. And relax that. Walk them in a little. If you like, you can straighten your legs all the way down for Shavasana. Arms out to the sides, thumb and index finger touching. Scan your body for any tension. Reposition yourself if you need to. Bring yourself back to where where you are. This is a safe place. You are secure. And repeat to yourself, I am grounded. I am secure. I am grounded. I am safe. I am grounded. I am secure. I am grounded. I am safe. Let that mantra resonate throughout your entire body as you settle in a little more, letting the earth cradle you, keeping you safe and secure and grounded. And when you're ready, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Slowly bringing yourself back. Feel free to stay in the Shavasana for as long as you like. If you're joining me, bend your knees. And roll onto your side. Use the bottom arm as a pillow. To a seated position. Again, stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. Take a moment to thank your body for being here, for supporting you, allowing you to be safe, secure, and grounded. Bring your arms out to the sides, inhaling as the palms come up and touch. Exhale into the heart. Repeating again, I am grounded. I am secure. I am safe. One more breath to seal our practice. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Thumbs to forehead and gently bow. Namaste. Thank you for flowing with me today. I hope you do feel more grounded, safe, and secure. If you like this video, please remember to hit like and subscribe if you would like to receive notifications of future videos coming. Thank you again for flowing.